Coach Delagnov. First things first. What happened, buddy?
It's a young man's game, right? So I'm trying to still scrap in there. But no, it was just a weird position. And then ACL got a little banged up, but it's repaired, so I'm on my way back. You know, you need some adversity in your life. So I thought, I hadn't heard anything major in a while.
Listen, don't say that to me about you. You need some adversity. First, okay, so I just told you, I talked about your situation with the doping, and, you got your bronze, right? You'll never even show it to me. I'll have to, run you down at your house to see it. But I want to see your bronze medal because I was dude, I almost cried today when I saw the news.
I appreciate it. You were on that social media, a big advocate. I appreciate it.
Dude, I was so... Do you understand how pumped I was?
That's awesome.
Because how not pumped I was in London?
Yeah.
Sucked because I was there.
Yeah, I don't know how to... it's been better. The more I talk to people and the more they're excited about it, the more I get excited. But at first, it's kind of you train yourself. At first, it feels cheesy, right? That's did I even... Right? So it's part of me is do I talk about it? Do I act excited? Do I blow it off? Right? So it's kind of weird to because it's well, yeah, he beat me that day, but it's I get the so there's some weird dynamics. But the more I talk to my friends and they're like, heck yeah, I'll be pumped. I'm okay, I'll be pumped.
Thank you. I feel better about it. I feel even better about it now because it's just I told you we're talking about USADA, we're talking about all the doping, and it's cheating, man. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong, and it's just it's so frustrating to see. And knowing the guy you are, that's what's really frustrating. You're such a great guy. I would love my kids to wrestle for you. That's the type of guy you are. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot of people I trust with my kids, but you're one of them. Okay, so it's a young man's game. How's the back, by the way?
It's coming around. So obviously it's gone from chronic pain to chronic ache. So it's trending upward.
That's good.
So
better.
Better. So I'm still hoping that this isn't it, but definitely can wrap my mind around dealing with it much better these days. And I can wrestle. I was wrestling pretty hard. That's why this is bombing me out a little bit because I was in pretty good shape. I could handle some good minutes. And I could recover well, and I was doing 2-3 times a week pretty hard. So I was having fun. Wrestling was beginning to be fun, and then this was a little bit, kind of stopped me in my tracks. But yeah, it was. Hopefully, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be something that lasts. The knees aren't. It's not quite as mysterious as a back injury. People know how to deal with it more. So I think this will be a little bit more cut and paste. Get your therapy and get back on the mat.
Okay, so obviously you're a guy you're a draw to the program. When guys see they can come work out with you, right? And then, you have two really good guys leave, right? Olympic champion, world champion, a really good young guy and a really good in Kyle, right?
Yeah.
And a teammate, and an Olympic teammate. And now it's you got to get back on the horse. You got to go get those blue chippers. Mm-hmm. You're here to do that, right? We're talking blue chippers. You are not a blue chipper. Let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I watched your Hall of Fame thing from UNK.
Yeah.
Got pumped about that.
Yeah.
I get pumped about a lot of stuff you do, but the UNK thing was really cool for me. And then how you transitioned from being an NCAA Division II champ, winning the team title and your title on the last match. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it up because it's cool.
Pretty cool.
All right. So and then you go and you storm the world stage. I mean, who haven't you beat at the highest level? You've beaten Artur Temezov in a match. You've beaten Gassem in a match. You've beaten all these guys, right? Mm-hmm. How do you find the Tervels out here? Or is it just blue chip city? What do you do, man?
You look for tendencies, right? Gratitude, aggression, qualities that develop, right? Greatness, what I've learned is it's very hard to stifle greatness, but it's also very hard to create greatness. So it's very difficult to find a kid and go, we're going to make him great. And it's very difficult if someone's going to be great, to say, let's squash his dreams, right? Greatness is going to flourish wherever it goes. But we want the kind of people that believe in our message, that, relate with us well, relate with the team well, and that like what they're doing. Because again, that's, I think, the biggest, kind of thing to slow development is unhappiness, right? When you don't like, the situation you're in or whatever. So we just want people that are happy to be where they are with us, that believe in the message we're preaching. And we believe we have all the tools to develop anyone, right? Our program has shown it. But we definitely, so we're kind of looking for some, non-negotiables, some intangibles that people, compete with, and then also who they are. So it's kind of fun to try to diagnose that puzzle, because again, it's very difficult to say, this kid's going to be great. And even if he wins all the wrestling matches, you still want, leadership and, gratitude and things like that. So it's becoming a fun puzzle.
Okay, another really awesome quality that you have. I see and I'm not going to say the name, but you see a mom of a kid you didn't get. It's awesome to me. You didn't get this guy, but hey, how you doing? How's it going? I mean, how awesome is that you can still, they're not the enemy, but you can be friendly with people after maybe you don't get them as a recruit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This game is still a little bit different to me, so I just I'm a relationships guy. I don't know. So I have a hard time like totally detaching once you get to know somebody. It's very difficult for me. And obviously it's like, as competitors, I want my guys to do better than other people's guys. But these guys are, you build a relationship. Like I love the kid. I love the parents. They're super nice. They come into the RTC working out for years. So really good people, great people. So it was I like being around good people. So I don't know. I have a hard time like playing the us versus the world game. I kind of just try to be who I am.
I like that. That's what I like, right? Okay, so when you see a blue chipper, they're here and they're not signed. Do you go back and you talk to Tom and Jay about it? What do you guys do? Talk to Bo? Who do you talk to?
I'm in constant contact with, Anthony, Ralph, Jay, Tom. So those
Anthony,
guys.
Ralph, my guy. You know that, right?
Yeah. Ralph's a savage, right? He's texting me like he's telling me like, look at mat 3 and then credentials. Look at mat 4, credentials, right? He's on tap right now. So every time I have a question like, who the heck's this kid in the purple singlet? Everything about him, right?
Like, fills your screen up.
Fills my screen up.
All blue, blue,
so
right?
He's awesome. So, there's already been some guys that I've already asked him about, and he's like, yep. He made me a little recruiting for dummies sheet on the way here.
Jesus.
Who are we looking at? He color-coded it. Guys unsigned. Guys thinking money. Guys preferred walk-on. And boom, 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 boom. Just everything, right? Like, it's madness.
I love it. All right. You probably got to go back to Columbus or go get a hotel. You going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, yep. I'm going to get a hotel. Be here tomorrow. Watch them go back.
Can I see the medal? Do you have the medal? Where's the medal?
I don't. So
will you let me ever see it?
Absolutely. I'll give you a little tidbit into my life. So the last couple months, he appealed. So that's why they put everything on hold. But like 3 weeks ago, I got an email saying the appeal's over. He lost. Blah blah blah. So now they're grabbing the old medals. Going to redistribute the new medals.
You haven't got your medal yet.
No, that's going to take, it's going to be a while. So
You're joking?
Huh?
You don't have your medal yet?
No.
I want your medal.
Okay.
Give it to your kids.
Give it to somebody.
Yeah, I know you don't care about it, man, but it's a huge accomplishment.
Well, what's interesting, because it's like you live 7 years of your life as fifth, and then you, just like anything, like I tell her, it's like, if you don't achieve your dreams, your life goes on. If you do achieve your dreams, your life goes on, right? So it's like, I would like to think that even if I won it, I wouldn't be that prick still wearing his medal. Like, hey, remember 7 years ago I was the man? So like, and then when I lost, I can't be that guy wallowing like, I never made it, feel sorry for me. So you go on and it's like, that's my story. I was fit. And then I got the phone call, so it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But it was like, I was also okay with what my story was.
But it's life altering in the sense that you've had kids
Absolutely.
in between here and there, and that's changed stuff. I'm sorry.
It is. No,
whether you want to think it does, it does.
It's definitely cool. It's definitely cool. But like I said, maybe when I get the medal, it'll like give me some chills or something. But right now, I'm very appreciative. Obviously, it's really cool. It's an honor to be an Olympic medalist for the USA. But it's still, maybe it'll be a little more real when I see it. But yeah, right now it's just been kind of like, just more like, oh, that's cool, right?
All right, you got anything else for me?
No, thanks, man. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. For the first time, I can maybe beat you in a foot race.
Oh yeah.
I know I still can't wrestle.
Beat me in a lot of things.
Not wrestling. Okay. Hey, thanks for the time. Keep grinding. Just take some rest. All right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. See you.